Hello, audience. It's Butters here for the first episode of Solo Saturday. Also, May the 4th be with you. Yay, puns. But nerdy puns, the best kind. So, while we get the little opening monologue here and opening cutscene, I'm going to go over a few things that this show is going to be about. This isn't going to be a, hey, look how good I am at Halo, or hey, look, this is how you beat Halo on Legendary. I'm not going to do like an actual Let's Play walkthrough guide, which would just be like, in case there are people that don't know what an actual YouTube guide is these days. An actual guide would talk about like what enemies are going to spawn where, and what you need to do to be prepared for all that stuff. Let's Play, the difference between the two is a Let's Play is just like just talking over playing. You go, hey, look, here's a nice little story while all these enemies come at me and I die several times. I say this as a kid that watched old Let's Plays that were actually walkthrough guides and used game FAQs a lot. So, this isn't going to be that.
Well, that's it then.
This is going to be just like a Let's Play style. Hey, here's a hopefully funny story, or here's some random nonsense I'm just talking about over this game.
Let's give our old friend
and I guess I'll get into why Caleb and AJ aren't doing this, or rather why they aren't doing legendary difficulty, which I'm doing right now, as you'll be able to hear by Johnson in a moment from his dialogue. I'll actually get into that after Johnson so I don't lose my train of thought, because this is like the 5th time I've recorded this, and that's the reason I keep recording, re-recording, because I just lose my train of thought. So in a second here, I'm going to hand over to Johnson and collect some thoughts.
Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs out to the middle of nowhere to keep from getting their filthy claws on Earth. But we stumbled onto something that's so hot for that they're scrambling over each other to get it. Well, I don't care if it's God's own anti-son of a bitch machine or a giant hula hoop. We're not gonna let them have it. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out! Double time!
Attention all personnel.
Damn, I love that.
We are re-engaging the
Alright.
enemy.
So, the reasons why Caleb and AJ aren't doing legendary difficulty that I had promised in the first episode,
Come on, we've got to get
and it's
the
not
hell
really
out of
like
here.
their fault,
Alpha and Sierra. Center
This way.
unless you want to count their life choices as being at fault here. It's really just, hey, we're in college and our schedules and homework don't allow us to do this. And I'm like, oh hey, well that's a shame. Could we work around it? And they're like, nah. And I'm like, well that's really a shame. Okay. So, that's basically it. But so, because of all that, I'm doing all the Halos on Legendary by myself. Not really for like achievements or anything, but you know, because well, OG Xbox doesn't have any achievements. Well, Combat Evolved doesn't have any, and then I won't get any for Halo 2.
Good to see you, Master Chief. I don't keep it loaded.
By the way, I'm listening to like all this on mute, so if any cutscenes like sound weird to you, that's just because like, or the cuts just like don't work. I'm not listening to them.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Dude, get out of the way. Do you want to live? Let Master Chief through.
Sorry.
Alright.
Stop whining.
Get that done.
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
You live? punched you in the back.
Does anyone see him? I'm going
It's a
after
kill.
him. Fire in the hole!
Alright, so college schedules just are the worst. If no one here already knows that. And what's worse than a college schedule is working around the college schedule, because that doesn't happen. You don't, like, you just don't do anything whenever someone's got college before that. Oh, don't want to shoot me, okay. I'd like to make it through here without dying, if possible. Thank you very much. It's just, I don't like the aiming on this. Oh, where'd that grunt go? Somewhere. That's an empty position. Yeah, show off those biceps, buddy. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail. Yeah, so I know all this stuff's pretty obvious, but college schedules are awful, and homework is awful, and college expectations are, again, awful. So all that awfulness together means that people just can't sit around playing video games like they would want to. And when one of your friends is a music major, that's like they personally asked to drop any life they used to have. Oh, I'm gonna drop all my... I'll drop Master Chief's life right now. And I mean, it's like, not chastising them, I'm not saying, hey, that was a bad decision on your part. You know, there's a future and all that stuff, so what are you gonna do? Not go for it? I mean, nowadays, you could argue that there's a future in playing video games, but, you know, you gotta get really lucky for that to happen. Otherwise, if you aim to get a job by playing video games and playing them on YouTube, that's not gonna happen. You know, you're gonna do everything in your part to make sure it does, but it won't. See, what you need to do, the plan is that you just say, hey, here's these videos, like them, don't like them, I don't care, I still want to put them up. And then you just do that. This comes from a guy that's watched nothing but YouTube for the past 18 years. I don't know what killed me that time. But, and like all the famous YouTubers say the exact same thing. I didn't start out doing this, I didn't start out wanting to do this. I just did it, and then it happened. And that's when you get all those messages of, just record. Just get your camera, and record something stupid, and then do that a million times. Oh, nice. And he didn't love all the grenades. Oh, that's generous. Okay. So while I would like to be able to get famous, make money by doing nothing but playing video games, streaming all that gaming online, getting kick-ass donations, kick-ass fans, I don't expect any of that to happen. I don't expect it to happen like within the year. It'd be awesome if it happened within the year. I can't tell you how awesome that would be. But since the only people that are listening to this right now are AJ and Caleb themselves, as well as my brother, you know, that's not gonna happen. I can't pretend that's gonna happen. Otherwise, you know, I don't do anything with my life. And doing nothing with your life is probably the most unhealthy thing anyone can do ever. There we go. Okay, let's toss a grenade down there. Good measure. Okay. Nice. That worked almost too well. I can just like deafen that guy. Not right next to his ear. Oh! No help. No help. No help. Let's give me some help. Also, watch my companions die. Because I don't give a shit about them. Okay. What? What just happened? I lost all my shield and I don't know why. Oh. I think I know why. I don't like that these leads can just sidestep at the last second and be like, nah, you can't. Like that kid that you can playground with, it's like, no, actually you didn't hit me or you didn't tag me because I didn't feel it. I'm like, no, man, it was on your toe. It was right there. You're telling me that you don't feel your toe melting to the floor? Okay, sweet. Grab me some more of these, another one of these because the next room's a bitch. And
Covenant on the landing above us.
yeet. Oh, that was awesome. I yeeted it too. It's so much better. Out of here. Eat that to your face. That somewhere. And oh, hey. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, hey. This is something. What? I got what? Marines up here. I also don't like that, you know. I take off their shields. A headshot means a headshot. You're dead. There's no more walking for you. But apparently the pistol just curves around the head. I can curve bullets when I don't need to.
We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing.
Oh god, I'm starting to sound like AJ. Oh man, this over almost 20-year-old game is so old. Yeah, it is. I don't play the original Doom because I'm too old, or too young rather, to remember how it felt when that game first came out. And how awesome it was that, well, you shot stuff in first person. I just don't get that feeling. Hey, calm down, okay? Don't need any of that rough business. And so, the original crosshairs are kind of like the actual spray and pray model. Oh, damn. Where it's like, you really don't want to be exactly in the center, because these bullets, they're magnetized to the edges of the reticle. So if you can have the bullets, you can have the head be at the edge of the reticle instead of right. And please try to die next time the explosion happens. And you, and also you. But if you can have the reticle like at the edge of the head, that's going to give you a better chance of getting that headshot. You guys take care of it first. Dump back in here. Elite ass. That's the hashtag in-game spoilers. Okay. Yeah.
The damage to superstructures is
Like I kept telling AJ, hey, it's an old game, and they were really rushed making it. It's not going to be perfect. Other games are going to be better, but this game isn't perfect. But now I'm the one criticizing, God, I can't get a headshot. Well, you know, it's freaking too bad, kid. Live with it, learn it, love it. Good. Oh yeah, it's just the two of us gonna secure the hallway ourselves. No, it's not suspicious. Nothing's going on. One of the best ways to die in Halo on Legendary is just stand still. And not be behind cover. This guy gets it. Okay, freaking grenade the hell out of the air. Alright. So, you'll see more from me about a week from now when I cover the entire level of Halo.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
And this isn't a speed run, it's not a walkthrough, it's not a showing people up.
Now would be a very good time
It's just
to leave.
I want to play Halo on Legendary as tough as it gets, so I'm going to. Maybe on the level of Halo I can talk about like what all went on in that first session, if I remember to do that.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I
But-
don't want to die out here.
You know, until then,
Look.
I don't know what I'm going to talk about. That is the weekly Let's Players mindset. What I'm going to talk about next week, I don't know. I haven't recorded next week. So, I'll let this cutscene play out, then I'll end the episode,
What is that?
and I will
thing,
see you
Lieutenant?
guys.
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
You're on him! She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.